my native city of Los Angeles. The fight don't stop until the hard stop at New Legacy begin. Just got off work not so long ago. I always talk about my political talk, what's going on in the political world. I'm gonna give y'all a good, full detail on what's going on in the political world right now with these politicians. I'm talking about Adam 22, the famous Adam 22, creator of the No Jumper popular YouTube show. Right now, I'm gonna discuss him too because it needs to be addressed. I'm talking a little bit about Adam 22, not too much. I don't want to take up too much of my precious time. I'm gonna talk about Adam 22 a little bit because he's starting to get a little bit too involved in street politics and all that out here in LA. He's not even from LA. You know, yes, yeah, this, this guy's like some kind of informant or something like that. Some kind of like he working for the police trying to gather information. I don't know, man. It's starting to become too much now. Adam 22. As soon as we get some people on here, I'm gonna start talking about that. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as we get some people on here, I'm gonna start talking about Adam 22. Adam Sucker 22. What's going on? What's going on? As soon as I get some more people on here, I'm gonna talk about Adam 22.
Well, essentially, this just dropped. The reason why it just dropped is moments before Texas Republicans,
as soon as I get some more people up in here,
actually went to the House. They did not have a quorum, and they started the process there. There was a motion that compels the Sergeant of Arms to have arrest warrants for the Democrats that are not in the state. I do want to point something out here, though. We're talking about the Department of Public Safety. That's the Department of Public Safety in Texas. So now you have the issue of whether they will leave the state of Texas and go to Illinois and try to arrest them there. This brings a whole host of new issues. This is generally...
Let's get some more people here. We're going to talk politics. What's going on with the politicians right now in the world. That's what we're going to do. As soon as I get some more people up in here, political talk time. Time for political discussions. Time for some political discussions. What's going on, man? Let's talk some political talk. Y'all heard about what the Texas governor is on, right? He's trying to have certain, basically he's trying to maintain control for the Republicans to have control over the House of the Senate, basically. He wants to keep the House of the Senate, majority Republicans. That's what he want to do. He's doing something to try to implement something, to try to get a lot of votes to have the House, basically stay controlled by the Republicans. That's what he's trying to do to Texas governor right now. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Adam 20. I'm gonna talk about Adam 22. Matter of fact, who thinks Adam 22 of No Jumper Show needs to get impeached, needs to get removed? Let's use political terms. Who thinks Adam 22 from the No Jumper Show, the dude that likes to go around and involve himself in a lot of LA street politics, needs to get impeached and removed? That show needs to get canceled. I'm tired of hearing about Adam 22, man. I'm tired of hearing about people going on there, getting into it because him asking questions and stuff, digging deep into people's game politics and street politics. It seems like almost 70% of people that went on there, some shit didn't happen or some kind of beef didn't happen with them because of them being on the show. Because of them being broadcasting and because of him asking questions that don't got nothing to do with their career, whatever they got going on, asking them about their street politics and stuff. I'm getting tired of hearing about Adam 22, man. I don't even talk about him like that, but this needs to be heard. I'm sick of hearing about Adam 22. What's going on, man? Fast Moth Phobia Void. What's going on, man? What's going on? Let's talk these politics. It's politics, excuse me. What do you mean? What do you mean, BK? What do you mean by that, man? What's going on? Give me a like if you're in here, man. Give me a like. We're gonna have some discussions up here. Like I said, the Texas governor, he wants to make sure that they establish control in the House of the Senate, and also the Texas governor, he basically he wants for every school to have a notice of the 10 Commandments, every different school. So he's making it a requirement for every school to have, a notice of the 10 Commandments, and also something about he wants to get rid of diversity or something when it comes to schools. He wants to get rid of diversity. I think it's called something he wants to get rid of, something to do with diversity, and for for all kids to have the opportunities at different programs. So he wants to get rid of that basically. He's from my understanding, I think he already written up a bill for that, and he's trying to get it, written into law. But yeah, that's what's going on with the Texas governor. He's over there. He's implementing. He's trying to implement some moves over there, man. Yeah. Otherwise, aside from that, I'm over here living this LAC nightlife. Over here, this a little, you know what I mean? Always live over here, always live. Also, what else I wanted to touch? Oh, man, there's been a string of robberies, man, going on with these taco trucks out here, somewhat kind of often. These taco stands and taco trucks. I just want y'all to be careful out here in Los Angeles. There's been Hispanics robbing taco trucks. There's been blacks. Both groups have been doing it. It don't matter. But anyways, taco trucks have been targeted. I don't know what's going on with that. Taco stands have been targeted, and I want to, I respect, Hispanics that be, the Hispanics, that be working these taco trucks, trying to provide for their families and all that, doing it the right way, trying to, you can't hear me? For real? No, I'm on. Y'all should be able to hear me now. My mute's off. My mute is off. Y'all should be able to hear me right now. The mute is off. Texas. But yeah, like I was saying, like, who thinks Adam 22 should be impeached, removed from the whole No Jumper show should be just canceled off of YouTube? Who getting tired of hearing about No Jumper, man? What's y'all thoughts with No Jumper? All this shit he's stirring up with, you know, within the LA streets, between different gangs and stuff. He trying to, you know, all kind of, you know, big YouTubers have been making videos about Adam 22 for the last, you know, 2-3 years or more. So it's obviously he's very controversial right now. What y'all think about Adam 22, man? You know, what y'all think? What should we do with the No Jumper show, man? What should we do? Let's see. Yeah, what should we do about that, man? It's starting to become a problem now. I ain't gonna talk about him for too much longer, but what should we do? But I want to hear your opinions about Adam 22, the king of the. Hey, it's the big version of Kendrick Lamar. That's funny. What's going on, man? Where you, Pizza Lord? Where you from, man? What city you repping? What city, state, or country, or whatever? Where you coming out of? Where you hailing from? What you think we should do about Adam 22, man? Adam 22, king of the No Jumper show on YouTube. What should we do about that? What should we do about
Why, when Texas Democrats flee, when they leave, they go to states with Democratic governors. And Governor Pritzker was with the Democrats outside of Chicago last night, where he said he will do everything he can to protect the Democrats. So this is a very large development. Now the question is,
I hear you.
Yes, cross the state line.
Yeah, the No Jumper, man.
Fascinating.
It's too much shady stuff going on with No Jumper.
In Texas.
Too much shady stuff going on. I need to get rid of that show, man.
To get away when all they needed to do to deny
Adam 22, and they letting them do that too. Like, it's too much clout going on that show, man. It's starting to be too much. All the YouTubers, you know, certain brothers from the street are making a lot of shows, you know, a lot of episodes about Adam 22 because they know it's a problem. It's a problem, man. I think we should impeach, get rid of Adam 22. And cancel that YouTube show. Yeah, cancel it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about them stirring up shit, you know, in my city and stuff, man. I'm tired of hearing about it.
Went to New York, a group of Democrats went to Chicago, and a group of Democrats
too much clout chasing on there, man. Too much clout chasing. People talking about street business too much. That shouldn't even be talked about.
The bottom line here, though, is that the Republicans have the majority.
Certain things are not for discussions on YouTube for the world's view.
That was over
politics should be real. Politics should be hidden from the public's view.
Entire group together.
Political, you know what I mean? Street politics.
Session goes another 2 weeks. Somebody's child could be getting married. So, and now, if they come back.
What's wrong with my damn... Okay. I just go into different streams and call people by celebrity names. That's funny. That's funny. Now, you a jokester, man. That's funny. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Ain't nothing wrong with having a sense of humor. A lot of us need a sense of humor to make it through life, right? Makes life a little easier. There's a lot of shit you go through in life. You know what I mean? Got fake friends. Some people be acting like people friends and stuff, but really ain't your friends. You know what I mean? Go behind your back, try to talk to your female, or vice versa, abroad, try to go behind her homegirl's back, or try to talk to her dude. A lot of fake friends out there, you know? A lot of fake friends, man. So we gotta have some sense of humor, you know, to be able to get through life, you know what I mean? Oh, I wanted to talk about tips. I was reading up about tips, well, particularly out here. I think it's a national thing. It's either a California thing or it's a national thing for tips. Basically, employers cannot touch, if you conduct a job, right, and you're allowed to get tips, people be tipping you, the employers cannot dictate your tips, no matter what. They cannot dictate your tips, man. They can never take your tips from you. There's a law against that. So anybody, you know, if you work in a job, your lawyer is just like just dictating your tips, you can get them in trouble for that. There's a law against that. I forget the name of the law, certain section code, but yeah, they cannot touch your tips, man. They can't tell you what to do with your tips. They can't tell you how much of a percentage you're gonna take of your tips. You're gonna get all your gratuity. So keep that in mind. Don't let no employers touch your tips. I want to talk about that. Oh yeah, you funny. Go get a haircut. We ain't talking about nothing. Bro, ain't nobody on here. Ain't nobody on here, huh? You on here. You on here, man. You on here, fool. You on here. So I guess you conflicting yourself. What you want to talk about? Bullshit all day? What you want to talk about? Getting at the females? Stuff that's really not productive like that? What you want to talk about, dude? Since you on here talking mess. Go ahead. Hey, Mr. Internet Warrior. What you want to talk about, man? What you want to talk about? I got time for a little BS right now. I'm definitely got time for a little BS right now. What you want to talk about? Fix your tips. Tell us the drugs on you. Tell us the drugs on you. Bro, I want to talk about meth. You a meth head? That's what you do? You know drugs mess up your life, right? You know that, right? You know that. That's a good example you want to set for the kids. That's a good example you want to set for the kids, man. Meth. You do that? That's what you do? I didn't see meth rip people apart, man. Tear people apart. I didn't see meth tear people apart, man. From the flow up, man. Meth ages you. You know that, right? Yeah, meth ages you. Bro, you know that you're right. Bro, you know that you're right. What's going on in Buffalo, New York? What's going on out there? I don't do no damn meth. I done seen people do meth. I done prison and stuff. I see people in prison do meth, and it F's them up, man, bad. Have them tweaking and stuff. Meth eats you up from the inside, man. You know, meth. You know, too much of that stuff, it make you mental. You know what I mean? Too much consuming of meth will make you mental, man. First of all, I'm not one of the people that like being in prison, right? I'm there because, you know, obviously against my will, right? Whoever, you know, there's not too many people that, you know, like going. There's some people out there, you know, don't mind being in prison, but there's not too many people that like being in prison. They're there because they messed up on the streets, right? They got into some trouble, and you know now they get their freedom snatched up. And they got to do the time, you know, for their crime. Everybody ain't guilty though, but they might just be in some messed up circumstances. Which, you know, probably was hanging with the wrong individual at the time, or whatever. That individual probably did something. So since they was hanging out with that person, they get caught up with the crime, they get sent off to prison. You know, not a lot of people like prison, man. You know what I mean? Why would I want to go to prison, first of all? You know, why would I want to go to prison, get locked up, right? And then do meth while I'm up in there? Just make it, like, come on, man. Because really, prison is about rehabilitating yourself, man. Really, just trying to make sure you don't, you know, remake the same mistakes again. You really want to, you know, do better in your life, right? And make sure that type of situation don't reoccur again. But at the same time, while you're in there, you got to deal with the politics. So you got to deal with the politics, man. While you're in there, you have to deal with the politics. And the politics is a whole nother world. A whole nother world. Which some of y'all probably don't even know about. California politics is different from other states, you know, politics first of all. Again, we got some of the most harsh politics out here. Like really just act on. You Buffalo buy better phone, not meth. You love meth, huh? You a meth head, dude. That's all you talk about is meth. He got some shit talking on here tonight, huh? Got some shit talking on here tonight. Yeah, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Got some shit talking. What's going on, Storm? What's going on? I What's going on? Dude say I ain't talking about nothing. But he on my live, so I must be talking enough about you. You entertaining me. You know, you entertaining my words and stuff. So you must like something about what's coming out of my mouth for you to talk about. You ain't talking about nothing. So you look like the bigger fool at the end of the day, fool. Government phone. I'm gonna damn government phone. You got a government phone, fool? You know what that is? Do you know how we're provided with government phones? You know who started that? You know who started that? You ain't freaking weirdo talking about I went to prison and doing no meth. That's what you did. Have you ever been in prison? Dude, you sound like a 22-year-old, dude. You talk like you got Similac on your breath still. You probably live in your mama's basement somewhere looking at the P word all day online, huh? No life. You talking to my government phone. You probably off that EBT right now. You mad that Trump that cut back on the EBT, and that's why you on here like a little brawl fussing and stuff. He cut back on your EBT funds, son. You mad about that? Your welfare and all that, because you gotta work. You gotta work to be able to at least work part-time or something like that. You'll be able to receive those benefits. You can't be not working anymore and get benefits anymore. You gotta at least work part-time or something like that to get your EBT, Medi-Cal, and all that other stuff. So yeah, you probably mad about that government, assistance being cut back. That's why you on here talking mad. Do I look mad? You talking mess to me, I'm talking mess to you back. That's what we did. That's what we do out here in LA, man. Yeah, you talk enough. Are you mad? You must be mad. You reacting. You must be mad. Tay Stacks. What kind of damn name? Tay Stacks. What the fuck? You sound like a little kid, dude. What you do? Make up that name so it sound good? You tell all the females that when you be hollering at them? My name, they call me K Stacks. Like a damn idiot. You sound like an idiot, dude. What you stacking, dude? What you stacking? Take Stacks. This generation, man. Take Stacks. What you some wannabe rappers? What you be practicing in the mirror? What you be practicing to try to become a rapper? That's what you trying to do, man? I'm not living outside. I got my own place, dude. I'm out here. I'm hanging out. Just got off working out too long ago. You don't know. Hey, man, you over here talking, running your mouth. You don't even ask some questions about the situation. You just run your mouth. Sound like a damn idiot, man. It's not like one of them idiots make assumptions. Not even true. How about you educate yourself first before you start making assumptions, man? Living outside. I have lived outside before, back in recession. You know what recession was back in 2009? Were you alive around that time? Back in 2009, I was living on the streets during recession. When the whole country was going through a whole recession. You remember that? It just got donated. This world is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. What kid got donated that, Curtis? And what's going on? Thanks for joining live. Grandma kicked me out. Hey, I don't got no grandmas anymore, man. I don't got no grandparents to turn to. You got grandparents, man? I don't got no grandparents. I take care of myself. I work and I provide, man. Oh, that's crazy. Some random kid on, $500, huh? That's crazy, yeah. People, man, see, it's ways to make money, man. This generation, man, you just gotta put your mind to. It's all kind of different outlets. People, it's crazy. It's much more easier than it was like 10, 15 years ago to make money online. Ain't really no reason to be going around begging for change unless a person got some mental problem, some kind of trauma they dealing with or something like that, or they on drugs. Like we were just talking about high on drugs. You don't want to do, nothing else but just, fucking, snort freaking powder all day and stuff, and want to be a bum and a hermit, stay up in the house all day snorting powder. I can never do that. Snoring your life away. Stack bottles. You can do any damn thing to get money. You feel good. You feel real good at bottle stacker. You can go over there at the pier in Santa Monica and hustle off of that. you know, fancy bottle stacker, doing all kind of tricks with it. Yeah, if you charismatic enough and good at it, yeah, you get a lot of people to stop and you know, and drop some money in that bucket and stuff. Yeah, people doing all kind of stuff out here to hustle and make money in LA. Santa Monica be all kind of hustlers over there. Be all kind of hustlers in Hollywood, off the Boulevard. Be all kind of detectives over there too. Don't think about going over there doing, you know, I don't, you know, I'm not endorsing doing no crimes, but don't, you think about doing something, whatever, hustling weed or whatever, do not go to no Hollywood, man, because you get caught up. They got all kind of detectives walking around acting like they one of the regular freaking party civilians over there, and they be asking you, oh, you smoke? Oh, you want to buy something? You better not be like, y'all want to buy something from some random person walking up to you talking about you want to buy something. You a damn fool. Shit, you would be a damn fool to freaking fall for that trap. You never buy some random person walking up to you talking about you want to buy some weed. That's the most dumbest stuff. I ain't never done no stuff like that. You ain't nothing but talk. Yeah. That's what you think, dude. Yeah, that's what you think. I'm gonna let you be confident off your own words, man. Now, you a millionaire, huh? What you do for your life, man? What you do, man? Talking about somebody else's life, not yours. Talking about somebody else's life, not yours, huh? Are you sure it's in tune with what I got going on? You must be obsessed with me in some kind of way. Nah, I don't got no Obama phone, man. This ain't no Obama phone. This ain't no Obama phone, man. Ain't the latest, you know, ain't the most expensive freaking Samsung freaking Galaxy or anything like that, but it's not no damn, it ain't nothing near no Obama phone, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. What time is it right now? Let me see something, man. You look like 45. What you look like, dude? What do you look like, dude? All this. Your girlfriend must have broke up with you. You over here venting out on another dude on his live, huh? Cause you mad? Yeah, you do. What? The dude that took your bra, he looked like me or something? The dude that took your bra, you probably got dumped. And you over here, you know, working with feelings and stuff. You venting out on people on lives, random lives and stuff. Hopping in and out on people's lives. Dude, you can't even spell right, dude. Third of your life, you must be like early 20s or something like that, man. Your spelling is off. Your vocabulary is off, dude. Work on your spelling before you try to, you know, before you try to bash on me, homie. Get your spelling right, dog. What the hell is third, man? What you trying to talk? You trying to talk like street slang or something like that? You're not really used to talking street slang, so you just throwing any kind of word out there to make it seem like it's cool, but it's really not cool. Just trying to keep in touch with the times, something like that. Dude, get your vocabulary right, man. Educate yourself, like I said, before you try to come at me, step to me on some clown and stuff, man. Then you might have a chance. At least get your spelling right, homie. Right now, it's about 4 people on here. Go ahead, you keep talking mess. People like drama, right? Every now and then I'll talk a little drama. Not too much, you know. But hey, you over here challenging me, talking about me and all that. Hey, let's make stuff interesting, right? Wait, damn. What's going on, Tina? What's going on? You ain't talking about. You still talking about the same shit? Were you high? Is that why you was talking about meth? I look like this because I just got off work, man. They ain't always what I'm supposed to look pretty at work. Unless you got some kind of job where you're a stripper or something like that. I'm supposed to look pretty after work. This weirdo on here keep talking about I don't got a job, and I actually, you know, I don't know if it was him that asked me if I did drugs or one of his boys. So they got some kind of posse on here. You know, they low-key a fan club rooting for me though. They keep talking about, I ain't talking about nothing, but they keep talking to me, so they must be obsessed with me some kind of way. Must be low key, kind of like, you know, kind of funny or something like that. Because you still on here, you know, talking to him on live, talking about I'm not talking about nothing, but you conflicting yourself by entertaining my words. You're still entertaining my live, dude. So you must like something about me, dude. I can't figure it out. But I know you on that weirdo stuff. You probably a J-Cat. That's J-Cat activities, man. You know what a J-Cat is? You probably don't even know what a J-Cat is. What's going on, Eugenio? Okay. We got barbers out here all over LA City. All kind of barbers out. That's why you do. Yeah, there's a lot of barber shops out here. Yeah, they gonna talk shit, man. You a bum, Take Stacks. I said he sound like he got a rapper name, like he's trying to be a rapper or something. Take Stacks. You tell the bras that on me? Yeah. You live in his mama's basement, man. He's mad because they cut, you know, because Obama cut his not Obama, Trump, dictator Trump cut his EBT off because he ain't working. He's a bum. He stayed in his mom's basement. You know, freaking messing with himself all day and all day, all night long and stuff because he don't got no life. You know, I think he just got dumped by his girlfriend because of that. All you do is stay up in the house like some kind of house hermit, man. You know what a hermit is? You know what a hermit is? That's what you are. You're a hermit. You stay in your house all day, man, messing with yourself because you don't got nothing else better to do in your life. You sad, you confused, you scared, you too scared to face the world, so you hide in the house like a hermit. You probably got a bad tan. Your tan is probably all off. You discolored and all kind of stuff. Looking like Feed the Children from Africa and stuff. All sucked up and all that. What's going on? God did a kid. What's going on? Thanks for joining live. Oh, you got a house, huh? When you stay in your mama's house or your house? It don't make no that don't count if you stay in your mama's house, your auntie's house, or your uncle's house. It gotta be your house, man. Something that you pay taxes for, man. Something that you pay taxes for. You know, it has to be your house. Your name has to be your name has to be freaking what they call that? On the title of the house. It can't be your mama's name. It can't be your daddy's name. It has to be your house in order for you to be the proper homeowner of the house, man. It can't be nobody else's name talking about you got a house. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, they have dentists. Yeah, they have everything. It's a big city, major city out here, man. They have dentists out here. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of different dentists out here, man. Private dentists, governmental dentists. You know, there's a lot of different dentist offices out here, man, in LA, man. It's a major city. They got all kind of stuff out here. All kind of stuff out here, man. Yeah, they got all kind of stuff. A lot of different jobs. Whatever you want to do, they got it. Ain't no excuse. If a person broke out here in Los Angeles, right? You know, I know it's high though. Rent is high, but you know, if you out here struggling to the point that, you know, you gotta be asking people for money all the time, you ain't doing something right.
I did that.
So never put yourself in a position. If you got some kind of average intelligence, you know, not, you know, don't have any mental problems, real talk, average intelligence, and you kind of mobile, get around a little bit, whatever, right? You shouldn't be broke. Even if you can't really move around that good like that, but you got the internet and you got some kind of average intelligence about yourself, you shouldn't be broke, man. Nobody shouldn't be broke. There you go, talking about meth again. I'm gonna ignore you, dude. Talking about you a weirdo, dude. You labeled a weirdo now. Yeah, that's a weirdo, man. Go talk to your girl. Go beg your girlfriend so she can get back with you, man. Go beg your girl so she can get back with you. So you don't have to be too much indulged in my business. I know you like my live and all that, but man, I'm starting to get a little desperate now, man, with all this attention grabbing you trying to seek. But beg your girlfriend so she can get back with you. Tell you love her, whatever, kiss her feet. Whatever you gotta do to make up with her, man, to get her attention back on you. MacArthur Park. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, MacArthur Park? What you talking about? What you know about MacArthur Park? We're about to sing in King Koopa. Oh, what's going on, King Koopa? What's going on, man? I remember you. You was on one of my other lives. Bro, where you live? MacArthur. I don't know damn MacArthur Park. You know, do you even know who stay over there, man? Do you know who occupies that area? I'm talking about are you even from LA, man? Live outside. This is weirdo, dude. You a weirdo. You must y'all must be high. Y'all some weed heads or something, man. Freaking I'll probably sing again on another live or something like that. I'll probably sing, think of something real quick. I'll probably sing again on another live real soon. Real soon, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I'll hop off in a bit. I talk about videos like that, about triggering, you know, this is one of those situations, you know, where people might, this is similar to what I'll be talking about at times. Sometimes people might have certain traumas for the past, right, that they experienced, they have bad experiences with, right? And they weren't able to get over those, whatever the situations may have been, and they keep carrying those same traumas with them. They keep reliving them same moments. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna let them trigger me. And it's kind of funny. It's kind of entertaining. I'm using this as like entertainment in a way. I'm like amused by it. That they coming on here talking all this mess, but they not, they actually supporting me, whether they know it or not. You supporting my live, you help keep my live going. You know what I'm talking about, making it like a little gossip show on here. So you're actually making it interesting in a way. Oh yeah, I'm amused by it, entertained. But anyway, I will be talking about more different political stuff, different stuff going on. More stuff's going on out here, different stories out here in LA and stuff. So subscribe, stick around, stay in the loop. I'm talking about. I'm going to be talking much more about different political things. I'm going to do my research before I talk about different popular political things that's going on right now, whether it's the Texas governor Trump or whoever else. I'm going to talk about stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to talk about different things that's affecting our world right now. So stay in the loop. We want to hear about the latest things that's affecting our world, or affecting you, or maybe affecting you locally, where whichever that may be. So I'm gonna try to keep y'all in the loop of different things that's transpiring out here in our world. So stay subscribe if you want to hear more. I'll be back on this live soon, probably again tomorrow. And I'm out. West Side for life. I'm out.